And just like they say, every good thing must come to an end. And so is today. It started well and it has ended well. There were winners and there were losers. And there were also draws. Yeah. So in this part of the game, you're also expected to expect draws. So it's not just a two-way thing. It's three ways. So this started with the Merseyside derby in the English Premier League, and it was all about Liverpool. The sweet goals from Grevenberg. Like, did you see that goal? That's one-time strike. Like, damn. So Liverpool controlled all the proceedings in the first half and got two goals and went up. And you thought in the second half they would be getting more goals. But coming to the second half, Liverpool relaxed on the pedestal. And then Everton just started going into the game and were able to get a goal. And then it was looking like maybe, but at the end of the day, there was nothing else in the game. There was nothing else in the game to even need to talk about. Liverpool had done the business in the first half and they kept it that way. 2-1 in the favour of Liverpool. The next game of the day was Tottenham. It was disappointing to see Tottenham go down 2 goals. 2 goals. Tottenham. Because the form, I'm looking at Tottenham and Thomas Frank and I'm saying, what's wrong with Tottenham? So the way I'm looking at Tottenham this season is like, this is still the same Tottenham I've seen over and over again. I think this is just, they just had a good start. And we feel, or maybe I'm thinking that, okay, Tottenham is going to compete or they're going to even try and do something. But with the game against Bournemouth and the game today against Brighton, I just feel that Tottenham are still those jokers they are. There's nothing you want to tell me. Well, nothing you want to tell me. What are we going to talk about? Wolverhampton Wanderers have now lost 5 games in 5. Like, this is the worst performance. This is not the kind of performance they want to start with in the season. They are bottom of the log. They've lost all 5 games. Leeds beat them again today, 3-1. It's just not good, looking good for them at all. Same with West Ham. West Ham have won only 1 game. 1 game in 5. They've lost all the remaining games. Crystal Palace doing the business again, beating them 2-1. It's just a matter of time before we expect the sack. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Well, Burnley against Nottingham Forest ended 1-1 in a game where it felt like Nottingham Forest should have gotten all 3 points. You could say they were unlucky not to have the control major proceedings of that game. And then to the big one in the Premier League, Manchester United against Chelsea. The one everybody was looking forward to. The one everybody was waiting for. The one IQ wanted to see. The one I had predicted that Manchester United was going to get beaten, battered, trashed. But do you know what happened? In 5 minutes, Sanchez gets sent off. Like, this is insane. I don't understand. Like, give me a reasonable explanation why you are making a stupid challenge like that. Like, God, what is wrong with Chelsea? When you expect them to do something good, they always ruin it. Like, when you believe in them and you have hope. Remember when India played that Club World Cup final and everybody thought they would lose? They won. They are mad. They like that thing. Chelsea, they like that thing. Like, they want you never to believe in them. That's when they do well. But when you do, they disappoint. And they did disappoint. Man, you won. Man, you fans have been making noise. It pay me, oh. It pay me. It pay me. But that's just life. But at least the good thing was Manchester United conceded. So they have continued at least that record of conceding every game they have played this season. There was a point I was watching the guy like, should Chelsea will even score? Will Chelsea score? But finally they did score. Maybe also the red card to Casemiro was able to like help them. But I felt like the coach also fucked up the game. The substitutions he made, he removed all the attackers too early. We are playing against Manchester United, a team which is not doing well, a team which you are talking of motivation wise. Man, you did not even believe in yourself going to that game. So even if I'm the coach collecting a red card, I'm still believing in myself because this is a team that is under pressure. This is a team that needed to win. They needed to prove a lot of points. Not like Chelsea. But Enzo Maresca just started making long substitutions. You remove Palmer, you remove Willian, you remove Neto, and then I'm just sitting down in my chair and I'm asking myself, where are the goals going to come from? Where are the goals going to come from? That's why Chaluba is the one that went to go and score the goal. So you see those kind of things. But at the end of the day, congratulations to Manchester United. 3 points in the back for them. But before now we'll see another 3 points again. Me una go wait because before now go play Chelsea again. Bruno Fernandes scored 100 goals for Manchester United. Yes, 100 goals, and we celebrated it in big fashion. Well, the last game of the day was Fulham against Brentford. Yes, and that game ended in 3-1. Brentford opened the scoring, and it was looking like, oh, Brentford. Now so they use one chop 3. Why you go score first? Why? Who send you message? Because that's the thing that happened in the Premier League. Well, straight to La Liga. Girona against Levante. I don't know the word I want to use for Girona, but Kai, I dey pity them. Oh. This was the Girona that played in the Champions League last season. 2 seasons ago. They were in top 4, like they were battling and beating Barcelona and even dragging with Real Madrid. But do you know what is happening to them this season? Anybody will catch them now. Bass goals. You won't even believe this is the Girona we saw in the Champions League last season. Levante smoked their ass. 4 goals to nothing in the early kickoff of today's game. Levante, they smoked Girona. Girona was at home 4-0. So I don't know how Girona want to start, but they have to try and salvage that season because this is looking bad and it's looking like they will get relegated. So from playing in the Champions League to being relegated in next season, that's how that story looks like it's going to be told. Well, for the big giants in Spain, Real Madrid against Espanyol, they did the job. Again, Mbappe on the score sheet. 2-0. What can you say? 100% record continues. Fine performance, good game. What else can you ask for? Deportivo Alaves lost to Sevilla. Deportivo Alaves lost to Sevilla by a goal to 2. Yeah, Villarreal coming back to beat Osasuna 2 goals to 1. And then we also had Valencia beat Athletic Bilbao. You see this Athletic Bilbao of a club, they are inconsistent. When they started this season, they won their first 3 games. Now they have lost their last 2 games. Bilbao and inconsistency every season is just the way they are. It's just the way they are. I don't know what is wrong with that club, but it's the way they are. Okay, straight and to Germany. Augsburg against Mainz 05. 2 teams that needed victory, but it was Mainz who took apart Augsburg 4 goals to 1. Wow, I love in Germany. You know why? Goals are always plenty. So when you for all gamblers, you should understand that goals are always plenty. Hamburger SV. I don't miss this team. Hamburger SV. There are 2 teams against Heidenheim. 2 teams that needed victory, but it was Hamburger that got the victory. 2 goals to 1. Bayern Munich, what is Bayern Munich without Hiique? Bayern Munich 4 goals to 1 against Hoffenheim. And what else can you say? If Hiique is not on the score sheet, that means it's like Bayern Munich didn't even play that day. Or something happened, he scored an hat-trick. Like, how many goals has this guy now scored in Germany? I'm not talking of his career, like in Germany. This is his 3rd season. That guy is scoring goals like Anton German Bundesliga and another thing. Goal machine. Well, Werder Bremen against Freiburg. Freiburg won 3 goals to nothing. And the last game was Leipzig. Yeah, Leipzig 3-1 against Cologne. Leipzig doing what they know how to do best and bringing joy to our faces. Thank you. Straight to Italy. Bologna against Genoa. 2 goals to 1 in favor of Bologna. Hellas Verona against Juve. Juve disappointed us. Why Juve? Juve, why? 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 It was a disappointing game from Juve. Very disappointing game. Should not be playing the draw with Hellas Verona. But at least AC Milan gave us something to celebrate and something to shout about. 3-0. It took about Udinese. 3-0. It was a great performance from AC Milan, because this is not the kind of you don't get this kind of performance every time from AC Milan. So it's good. It's good. It's good. AC Milan looks like they are doing the business nowadays. Yeah, and looking at where they sit on the log. Right now they are third. Since losing their first game, they have been doing the job. Hopefully this season is better than what they did last season. That last season was nothing to write home about. And Pulisic, Chelsea been missing Pulisic. He scored 2 goals and got an assist for them. Yeah, that's what went down in Italy. Games will be going down. Games will be going down on Sunday, and there will be big games on Sunday. And you don't want to miss it. For me, the only game I'll be looking up to again, as usual, just one big game, and that game it is Arsenal against Manchester City. Wow. I really can't miss this game. This is another game I will say it again. I can't miss this game. Arsenal must win. Now, here's the thing about Arsenal. I will keep telling people, Arsenal have the best squad right now. The best squad right now in years. The best squad that could win the Premier League or could win any title. But what's wrong with Arsenal? You see that coach? That's the problem. You are playing against Liverpool. Liverpool, that is your own title contenders. The people you are dragging league with. And you are playing defensive game. With that kind of squad, why are you not playing bad balls with Liverpool? Arteta, I don't always understand. Now, they are going to start overthinking and thinking what they are going to play again against Man City. Why don't you just go out and attack? What's the least that can happen? We lose. It's better. We lose with pride. We know we played good football. But more than we come into a game and we start playing rubbish, annoying football. And I'm looking at the kind of players we have, and we're not even trying to do something reasonable. Come on, Arteta. Give us joy. Give me joy. Or get the fuck out of my club. Anyway, that's that. We'll focus on that one when we get to the bridge of the Arsenal Manchester City. But anyways, it's me, Hiique. It's been me doing this. I just reviewed all the games that went down today, Saturday 20th of September. Match day 5 in the Premier League, match day 4 in the Bundesliga. In some leagues, match day 5 in some leagues, match day 4 in some leagues. So that's just how it is. Peace out and have fun.